Welcome to week 23 highlights, and on Friday night PSG were frustrated for almost an hour by Bordeaux at the Parc des Princes, but finally made the breakthrough. Lucas put on a plate for Zlatan IBRAHIMOVIC's 18th of the season. Bordeaux right to be aggrieved as Lucas appeared to be offside in the build-up, but the goal stood. And Alex, the hero at Guingamp last week, scored late once more from a corner to put further daylight between them and Monaco. Well, Monaco were hoping to keep the pressure on PSG at the summit, but fell behind when Kevin Monet-Paquet picked out Vincent ABOUBAKAR for his 12th of the campaign. Well, Monaco finally pulled level after 41 minutes. Emmanuel Riviere's tenacity down the right was rewarded when Saint-Germain made it 2 in 2 games with another terrific finish. But Monaco haven't won at the Stade Moustois since 1998 and didn't look like changing that when Gregory Bouillon's shot was pushed out by Daniel Subasic, only to find his way back across for Jérémie Adier's 3rd of the season and 1st since December. Claudio Ranieri's side had the final word as Levin Kurzawa galloped from left back to grab the equaliser, and 3rd in 4 games. It saved a point, but Monaco 5 behind PSG. Well, the Allianz Riviera, Nice had Lille old boy Mathieu Baumer's outrageous flick and poor goalkeeping from Vincent Inyama to thank for all 3 points. The 31-year-old left Lille in 2007 and back to haunt them 7 years later. The Nigerian number 1 should have done better. No league wins in 5 for Lille. Saint-Etienne took the lead when Benjamin Cornet's flick found its way to Renaud Coad, first of the season, and against the side he left for Saint-Etienne 2 years ago in the first half injury time at the Stade Geoffroy-Guichard. It was 2 when Cornet struck from distance. €5 million summer signing from Lorient, 6th of the season. The hosts weren't finished there as 3 minutes to go. Johan Molo cut in from the left and curled in his first of the season. Saint-Etienne now a point behind the coveted Champions League spot. Well, Marseille started brightly at the Stade Velodrome and took the lead only 7 minutes in. Mathieu Valbuena carrying the ball a long way before releasing Dimitar Payet, €8.7 million summer signing from Lille, his 5th of the season. But Toulouse weren't behind for long, 4 minutes to be precise. Martin Braithwaite's flick found Wissam Ben Yedder, and he finished clinically his 6th of the campaign. But Marseille would go into the break ahead. The ball broke for Payet, an incredible ball down the right, finding Angers-Pierre Gignac, and when he cut back, Valbuena couldn't miss as he smashed home. But Toulouse punished their host Steve Mandanda, got it all wrong, and Serge Aurier profited for a point. Rennes hadn't won in 6 Ligue 1 matches and hadn't beaten Lyon at the Stade de la Route de Lorient since 2008. But the hosts appeared ready to put that sequence to bed when 22-year-old Cédric Ontonje headed in his first Ligue 1 goal. Lyon reduced to 10 men. Rennes took advantage, Ola Tovaren getting his first goal since arriving in January. Lyon's first defeat in 13 games in all competitions. After a goalless first period, both sides, Bastia and Guingamp, came out the blocks with 3 goals in 5 minutes. The visitors striking first through Rached Aloui, his miss-hit strike, putting the visitors 1 up. Well, Bastia hit back immediately, Ilan and Djibril Cissé combining to lay it on for Adama Ba's 3rd goal of the season. And to complete a crazy 5 minutes, Aliou got his 2nd. Ball played into him and managing to put in the rebound once it went past Michael Landru's attempted save. But Bastia won it in the final 10. First former gunner Sebastian Scalacci's header put it for 2-2. And after being fouled in the area, Reda Boudebouz gave the Corsicans all 3 points. Montpellier continued their impressive run away to Reims when Joris Marvaux grabbed his first Ligue 1 goal since November 2011. A minute into the second half, when Mohamed Fofana failed to deal with a long ball, it allowed Remy Cabella to steal in before making it 2-0. And under 10 minutes later, Cabella had his 2nd. Another long ball, and Fofana again nowhere near the Newcastle target. A sublime lob, and Cabella's first 2 goals since late November, taking him to a best ever tally of 8 for the season. Reims responded when Floyd Ayiti snap volley went in for 3-1. It was game on when they added a 2nd. Abdelhamid El Kawatari forced into conceding an own goal. But the long ball was bamboozling the Reims defence all day. Cabela this time squaring for Mbaye Nyong to tap in his third in 4 games. Well, Nantes visited Sochaux at the Stade Auguste Bonal, but left with nothing as struggling Sochaux collected a rare 3 points thanks to a towering header from Stopila Sunza, his first goal in his debut season in European football. Well, 2 late goals decided the outcome of this one. It was Evian who struck first at the Parc des Sports. Gavin Berrigo finding Marco Ruben, Argentine's first since arriving from Dynamo Kiev. But hearts were broken when Paul Lazin appeared to be offside, and eventually the subs combined. Seumara Diarra finding Gaji Tello, to the fury of Pascal Duprat. Well, 30 goals in total across the weekend. Montpellier, the only side to win away from home, continuing their fine form, while 10-man Lyon are jolted out of theirs. And that means Paris Saint-Germain re-established their 5-point advantage at the top of Ligue 1. Leo's position in third, under threat from Saint-Etienne, breathing down their necks, with Marseille and the rest of the top half looking up. Well, in the bottom half, Bastia's comeback sees them put their relegation fears to bed and hopes of a top half finish. Montpellier continue their rise up the table, while Ajaccio's controversial equaliser mean Evian still looking over their shoulders at Valenciennes. Well, no doubt the big game of week 24 on Sunday night, the top of the table clash at the Stade Louis II, though the match will sadly be missing Radamel Falcao and Edison Cavani.